Hello, everybody. Welcome to an episode of Under the Hood here on After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower. Thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you here with me today, and hopefully you're safe and dry out there. We are right in the middle of Tropical Storm Elsa here in the greater Boston area. Really dumping a lot of water down here. So if you hear something running in the background, it is the sump pump down here in the AFR HQ. But it's always nice and dry here on our tabletop baseball field. So today we're going to be showcasing On Deck Baseball, and they have a special promotion going on right now. This is a starter set that allows you to hop into the game at the lowest price point that has ever been available. It is for a limited time. You can see the ad for it on this side of me. You get either the League Expansion 1 or 2 and all of the charts that you need, including the dice and the instruction manual, just for $40. So if you've been holding off on picking up this game, this is a really good time to jump in and get your cleats dirty, as the ad says. And today we're going to be featuring a team, one team from each of these sets. From League Expansion 1, we will have the Comets, and from League Expansion 2, we will have the Makos, and the Comets will be traveling to visit the Makos. So an interesting matchup here. There is two of the game's premier players in Logan Bennett and Ryan Sanderson. So we'll see if anybody lifts one out of Mako Park. This is a game where both teams are going to have their fifth starter going, so we might be in for a high scoring game. We will see. Thank you to everybody who is joining me so far. It looks like the designer himself, Ian Brook from On Deck Baseball, is in the chat room. Thanks for tuning in, Ian. Brandon Baker, howdy to you as well. Thank you for joining us. So if anybody in the chat room here live, if you have some questions about the game, please feel free to drop them in the chat room, and the designer himself can let you know the answer to that. So here we go. A couple of bookkeeping items. This is game 2 of a series between these. And yesterday I played out game 1, and it was not a fun game for the Makos. It was a pitcher's duel up until the middle innings, and then the game kind of got out of their hands, turned it over to the bullpen. The bullpen did not help, so they actually have they only have two pitchers in the bullpen. Mills, their closer, and Highsmith, one of their setup men, that are fully rested. So if this game does get to the bullpen early, that could play a part in it. And for the Comets, on the other hand, they had a fantastic start from their starter, and they only had to use their mop-up reliever for the last 2 innings. So other than him, who they would normally not use anyways, they have a completely fully rested bullpen. So we will keep that in mind as we get the game started. One other quick note is I have added 2 10-sided dice. The game only comes with a blue and a red, but just to speed things up here during my shows, I use the white 10-sided die will be for the confrontation to see who has the advantage, and then we'll use the green die if we need to know where the ball is hit. But with that out of the way, we can get this game underway. So the Comets will be batting first. Ash Held will be the starter for the Makos, and not terrible especially for a 5th best pitcher. He's average across the board, or I guess right above average at -3 for both lefties and righties. Pretty good power pitcher, and not too bad for accuracy. The exact opposite, actually, of his opposing pitcher, Jeremy McCarthy. So here we go for the Comets. They're going to have their center fielder Gibson, then first baseman Calhoun, and then their DH Stuckey will be the 1, 2, and 3 batters. And we'll get to the other ones as they come up. So here we go. It is time to play ball here from Makos Field in sunny Miami, Florida. Hope it's a sunny day wherever you are, and if not, I hope that you're able to stay inside. All right, so here we go. And, well, this is going to be an advantage for the pitcher, or for the batter right away. So for anybody that's seeing this for the first time, you compare. So this is a right-handed batter. He's going against a right-handed pitcher. Tim Gibson, his rating against a right-hander is 3. And then Heald has a -3, so that would just be a straight-up roll. The 10-sided die, if it's a 1 through 5, the advantage goes to the pitcher, and a 6 through 10, it goes to the batter, plus or minus if there was any advantage. However, this was a straight-up roll, so this is going to come off the batter's card. We'll go to the back side, and at column 7, row 6, that is going to be a leadoff single for Gibson. And a good start for the Comets. Now we'll see if Gibson's going to try to run. Although maybe we won't. Well, why not? We'll see if he gets a jump. So we use the jump rating, compare that to the hold rating for the pitcher. And his hold rating is a 2, or a -2 rather. So here, I'll flip him over so that we have his chart. So we're going to be adding 1 to this roll. Let's see if he gets the jump. And indeed he does. All right, and so the arm of the catcher for the Makos is a 2. So we'll go to his stealing chart here. And on an arm 2, he has actually a pretty good chance of stealing the base. We get a 5, and yes, he will steal second base. And right away, the Comets have a runner in scoring position. Now here comes Teddy Calhoun, probably their second best batter on the squad. Your slugging first baseman, a veteran, 31 years old in this opening season of On-Deck Baseball. And oh boy, that's going to be another advantage to the batter. However, a 2-5 is not going to be a good one. So 2-5, that is going to be a fly out to center field. So finds one that he likes, however, not able to do anything with it. Just warning track power. Now here comes the DH, Jan Stuckey, still that runner in scoring position, but 1 down now. Let's see, he is a right-hander, so this is going to be a straight-up roll. This is going to go to the pitcher, and at 2-2, Held is going to strike him out. And there's 2 down. Oh, that runner still in scoring position. And here comes Logan Bye-Bye Bennett. And if he gets a hold one, it'll be out of here. But let's see if Held can dodge the raindrops and get out of this inning unscathed. That is not a good start. He is a 4 against right-handed pitchers. So we're going to actually add 1. He would have got it anyways. Ooh, but a 4-5, that's probably not going to do it. No, he is going to get jammed on an inside fastball, and he is going to pop it up to the second baseman for the 3rd out. So the Comets get their leadoff runner aboard, and then he gets right into scoring position. However, Held is able to hold them in check, and he is stranded. So there is no score as we head to the bottom half of the first. So here we go, Jeremy McCarthy with his long, lanky delivery. Some might almost say a freaky delivery. And we're going to face Ryan Jackson. He's going to lead things off, the speedy second baseman for the Makos. So against a left-hander, he is a 3 and -2. So we're going to add 1 to this. This will be advantage to the batter. Oh, but column 1, let's see, 1-4. That is going to be a strikeout. Start things off for McCarthy. And now here comes Ish Braddock, another speedy runner for the Makos. Lefty on lefty here. Oh, but that's going to be an advantage to the batter. Oh, but column 4. Boy, the blue die needs to warm up. Let's see, 2-4. Oh, but a possible error. Well, all right, so here we go. Let's see. So, let's see, 6-7. It's a grounder. A grounder right back to the mound. All right, so the pitcher will roll on his error chart. He is in his primary position. Let's see. He needs, oh boy, a 1, 5, or 8. Oh, and he gets the 1. Wow, he flashes the leather. Kick save and a beauty. Kick save and a beauty on the mound for McCarthy. Wow, how about that? So knocks the ball down, fires on to first to get that second out. And now here is Anthony Sanderson, the poster boy for the Makos. He's on all the billboards in Miami. Let's see if he can do anything here. Bases empty, 2 down. And he will be in control, but at 2-2, that is going to be a strikeout. So 2 Ks in the inning for McCarthy. And after 1 full, there is no score here from Miami. So here we go into the top of the second, middle of the order coming up. And it's going to be the catcher, Antonio Reyna, leading things off here in this scoreless game. So let's see, he is a lefty. So 4 minus 3, so we're going to add 1, still not quite enough. So we're going to the pitcher's card, and this will be a ground out to the third baseman for a quiet first out of the inning. Now here comes Kurt Griffin. Griffin, the second baseman for the Comets. And I think that he is going to be in control here. Yes, he is. And 7-8, that might get something going. Yes, that'll be a single. And the Comets have their second base runner of the game. He is not a good base runner, so he is not going to try to steal second. All right, and here comes Jeff Moser. And yes, I agree. Comment from Ian in the chat room about the artwork for these two teams. Really fantastic. I've talked before. The last game that I had the Makos on. There's one of the relievers for the Makos that just has a fantastic set of mutton chops. That might be my favorite card out of all of them, but especially some of the batters. Logan Bennett, probably my favorite batter artwork. All right, let's see here. For Moser, this is going to be -1 to the roll, but still enough to keep it on the batter's card. But at 6-1, that is going to be a strikeout. So now there are 2 down. Runner still at first for Clayton Bernard. Bernard, the left fielder for the Comets. Let's see if they can get a little 2-out magic going. They will not. This is going to be a pitcher's advantage. And at 4-6, that's going to be a strikeout. 3rd K of the day for Held. And so once again, the Comets get a runner on board, but not able to do anything. There's no score as we head into the bottom of the second. And so for McCarthy, he's going to be facing a couple of big bats here. Damian Shipley going to lead things off. The veteran first baseman for the Makos. And, oh, this might be something good. It's going to be a batter's advantage. And at 8-10, yes, that is going to be a double. Big, long double off the wall. And he will go into second base, standing up, leadoff double, and the Makos are in business. And now here comes Simon Barkley. Barkley doing the DH duties today for the Makos. McCarthy out of the stretch, gets the sign, and it looks like he's going to have the advantage. This is it's going to be a +2, so yeah, it'll still be on the pitcher's card. And at 7-4, oh, this is going to be a grounder. And depending on where it goes, the runner might advance. Grounder 10. Oh, it's going to be a grounder to the third baseman. So Shipley going to have to hold at second base. And there is the first out of the inning. Now here comes Roger Dawson, another veteran player for the Makos. He is doing the catching today for them, and he's got a chance to do something. Let's see. We're going to add 1. No, it's going to be on the pitcher's card. 6. Oh, boy, but that's going to be a single. All right. Let's see. And the speed of Shipley is a 2. So he's not going to be able to try to go home and score. But he will end up at third. So we got runners at the corners now. With 1 out, here comes Trevor Prince, the shortstop for the Makos. And oh boy, McCarthy's starting to sweat a little bit out there. Oh, but he's going to get the advantage, I believe. Let's see. We would add to, yes, he will have the advantage. And 6-4. Oh, that's going to be a pop-up. Wow. So a pop-up to the third baseman. They'll call the infield fly rule. And a big second out of the inning. Now here comes Jeff Slattery. Slattery at third base today. And oh boy, a big moment here. Oh boy, a very big moment. Let's see, 2-2. It's a straight up roll. So the batter will get the advantage. And at 10-5, that is going to be a single. So that'll score Shipley from third easily. And Dawson, he will hold at second. He is not a very fast runner, but an RBI 2-out single for Jeff Slattery. And the Makos strike first. All right, Ray Price has joined us in the chat room. Welcome aboard, Ray. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, a very interesting game for sure. And something a little bit different from other games I've featured on here. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. So thanks for tuning in, checking it out. And the designer of the game himself is here in the chat room. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them there in the chat room. All right, so Edmund Parrish now up, the right fielder for the Makos. We got runners at first and second, 2 out. Let's see, this is going to add 1 to the advantage roll, and that's going to mean batter takes control. And oh, a 9-9. That is going to be a double, folks. And let's see. So Dawson will come around to score. Slattery at third for now. Let's see. He could try to advance. Let's see. It's a double to the left fielder. And that's Bernard. He has an arm value of 4. Oh boy. But they'd hate to make the third out of the inning. Let's see. So Slattery, if he was risking going home, it'd be less than a 50-50 chance to make it safely. So he's going to hold. They'll settle for just the 1 RBI. So it's 2-0 now. But they got runners at second and third, and the lineup will flip over back to the top. And here comes Ryan Jackson, a strikeout victim in his first at bat. And boy, he has a chance to really break this game open here early. 2 out, 2 on, 2 runs already in the bottom of the second. Here we go. McCarthy gets the sign. And let's see, this is going to be a batter's advantage. Ooh, a 5-1, that doesn't sound good. No, that's going to be a strikeout. He'll strike out for the second time and strand those 2 runners. But the Makos strike with 2 runs on 2 out, well, a single and a double. So here we go. We'll head to the third. And now held with a lead. He'll face the 9, 1, and 2 batters here. So Mike Hines, the only batter we have not seen yet, the third baseman for the Comets. And he's going to have the advantage. And at 8-8, that might make some noise. Yeah, he'll get a long single to lead things off. And for the second inning of the game, they have their leadoff runner aboard. Let's see. He is not a very good runner, so he's not going to try to steal. Here comes Tim Gibson. He singled and stole a base in his first at bat. Let's see. So it's a straight up roll. This will be advantage to the pitcher. And at 4-10, oh, potential error. So let's see. It's 5. It's going to be a line out to the second baseman. Our second baseman is Jackson. He has a fielding rating of 4. And let's see, I'll bring up my handy-dandy quick read charts here. So with a rating of 4, he's going to need... He'll need a 7 or higher to make the play. And no, he doesn't. So that's going to eat him up. And everybody's going to be safe. So Hines will go to second. And Gibson will reach on the E4. First error of the game for the Makos. And they've got something going here. Now with runners at first and second. And nobody out. All right, so here comes Stookie, the DH. Calhoun up now. So Calhoun flew out his first time at bat. And I believe he is going to have the advantage here. Yes, he will. 7-6, that could be trouble. That is going to be a single. Let's see, Hines is not going to have the speed to try to go home, but we are going to have the bases loaded. Oh boy, and nobody out. And now here comes the DH, Jan Stookie, and looming on deck is Logan Bennett. Oh boy, he's licking his chops. And Ash Held really needs some help here. Nowhere to put Stookie. Let's see. This is going to be a straight-up roll. So, pitcher's advantage, 7-2. That is going to be a fly out. He's going to fly out to right field for a big first out. And let's see. Parrish is the right fielder for the Makos. He's got a pretty good arm. His arm is 4. Oh, boy. And let's see, so Hines, he has a speed of 2. Oh, boy. That, I don't think they're going to take the chance. Because, let's see, to risk home, let's see, with an arm of 4, well, he'd have a 40% chance. No, yeah, it's 30% chance. No, he's going to stay. All right. So, not quite deep enough. But here comes Logan Bennett. 1 out. Bases loaded. It may be time for another grand slam. So, in my game that I played yesterday, the Comets had 2 grand slams, including one from Logan Bennett. So, here we go. 1 out. Bases loaded. A 2-run game. Let's see. This is going to be advantage to Bennett. Oh, but a 2-1. That's going to be a strikeout. A humongous strikeout. Ooh, boy. So Held, he fell behind early, but Bennett took a big swing at a slider down and away and comes up empty for a humongous second out. All right, but bases still loaded, and Antonio Reyna comes up to bat. They're not out of this yet. And Reyna is going to have control. Yes, he will have control. Ooh, but 6-6. Oh, that's going to be a line out. Oh, my goodness. Line out to the third baseman. So Slatterly fields that liner. And oh, my goodness. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And the Comets come up empty. Whoa. Oh, boy. So the score remains 2-0 as we head into the bottom of the third. Oh, my goodness. That could have been the game right there. All right, so here comes Ish Braddock, a ground-out victim on a fantastic play by McCarthy on his first at-bat. Let's see how he does here. This will be a straight up roll, so it's going to be advantage to the batter, but 5-7 will just be a ground out. He'll ground to first base for the first out of the game, or the inning. Now here comes Anthony Sanderson. Sanderson, a strikeout victim, his first time up. Let's see. This is going to be, advantage to the pitcher. So 5-7. That'll be a fly out to left field. So 2 quick outs. McCarthy settling down after his rough second inning. Here comes Damian Shipley, a double, and later scored in his previous at-bat. This is going to be advantage to the pitcher, and 4-7 is going to be a fly out into center field. So 1, 2, 3. Go the Makos here in the third, and the score remains 2-0. All right, so here we go into the 4th inning already. I like pitching duels. I wasn't sure what to expect today. I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game, but I guess it's still too early to tell. Let's get through a couple more innings. Let's see. This will be advantage to the pitcher, and at 6-4, that'll be a ground out. Ground out to the second baseman. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. Now here comes Jeff Moser. Moser, a strikeout victim, his last time up. And this is going to be advantage to the pitcher, but on the column 9, row 7, that is going to be a single. So Moser aboard for the first time. Here comes Clayton Bernard. Bernard struck out his last at bat. Now he comes up with a 1 out and 1 on in a 2-run game. This is going to be advantage to the pitcher. And, another potential error check. Let's see what happens. 8-8. So it's going to be a double. Let's see. So right now we're going to have runners at second and third. It was a double to the right fielder. So that is Parrish. And let's see, where is Parrish's card? Right at the bottom. So let's see if he's able to field that cleanly. And a 5. Yes, he is. Okay, so took a weird hop on the outfield grass. But he's able to field it cleanly and bring it back in. So runners at second and third. And 1 out. And here comes Mike Hines with a chance to tie the game in one swing here. Well, or take the lead in one swing. He's not known for his power. He only has a power rating of 1. Let's see what happens. This is going to be pitcher's advantage. 6-9. That's going to be a fly out. He is going to fly out to right field. That strong arm of Parrish. 9. Let's see. It's Moser. He has a... He's not too bad. Let's see. So this would be 1, 2, 3. He'd have a 60% chance of being thrown out. I don't think he's going to do it. I don't know. We'll roll my decider die and see. Dot, he goes. Blank, he stays. Oh, and he's going to try it. All right. So Moser tags up. Here comes the throw from Parrish. And a 4. Oh, and he's going to be safe. Wow, he comes in under the tag. So it's going to be a sacrifice fly for Hines as Moser challenges the arm of Parrish and beats him out. All right, so... that wasn't what I meant to do. So give Hines the RBI for the sacrifice fly, and it is a 2-1 game. Back to the top of the order. Here's Tim Gibson. Gibson has reached twice, a single and an error, and stolen a base. And that tying run over at second base. Let's see what happens. This is going to be advantage to the pitcher, and it's going to be a fly out into right field. So they keep the tying run from coming in, but they do scratch across one, and it is 2-1. Makos still out in front as we head into the bottom of the fourth inning. Let's see. So we're going to have the middle of the order, the 5, 6, and 7 batters coming up. Simon Barkley, ground out in his first at bat. And he is actually going to get the advantage here, but 2-7 is not going to do it. He is going to fly out into center field. And there's one down. Now here comes Roger Dawson. He had a single and scored a run so far today. Let's see. And he is going to get the advantage here too. 7-6. That might do something. Yes, he is going to draw a 1-out walk. All right, so 1 on, 1 out for Trevor Prince. Prince was out on an infield fly in his last at bats. He'll have the advantage here, 8-7. That sounds good for him. Yes, this will be a single, so first base plus. So normally Dawson would not be able to try to advance on a single. But because it's a first base plus, he does have the option. Let's see. It was a single to the center fielder to Gibson. Gibson's got an arm of 4. I don't think they're going to try it. They don't want to. They got a good little rally going here. So here comes Jeff Slatterly. Slatterly with an RBI single his last at bat, and he could get another RBI here. He will have the advantage. 4-7. Oh, it's going to be a pop out though. Another infield fly. Let's see. He pops out to the first baseman for the second out. So Calhoun just inside fair territory. Hauls in that pop fly. 2 down now. 2 on. A 1-run game. Here's Edmund Parrish. He had an RBI double in his last at bat. And he'll have the advantage here, but 4-8 does not sound good. No, he is just going to fly out into left field. And that'll do it. Here in the fourth, they get 2 runners on, but they are left stranded, and it is 2-1 as we head into the top of the fifth. So a great game so far. A couple of key at-bats that came up empty. Otherwise, both teams could have a lot more runs on the board. So here comes Teddy Calhoun. Calhoun 1 for 2 so far today. And he will lead off here in the fifth, and he will be in control. But he will ground out to the third baseman for the first out of the fifth inning. Now here comes Jan Stuckey. Stuckey 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Looking to turn that around. He will have control here. 10-8. No, he is going to get a single. So 1 on, 1 out for Logan Bennett, who is having a bad day. He has not gotten the ball out of the infield. He has popped out, and he has struck out. And both times it's been with runners in scoring position. This is going to be the pitcher in control. Let's see, and at 2-9, this will be a grounder. Oh, maybe a double play here. Let's see, who does he ground out to? He is going to ground to the mound. So let's see, the fielding for held is a 3. All right, so he'll turn and throw to the shortstop at second base. And at 3, yes, they'll get the out at second. And then our shortstop Prince has a fielding rating of 4. We'll roll to see if they turn the double play, and they do. So Bennett grounds in to a 2-6-3 inning-ending double play. And oh boy, what a rough day for Bennett so far. And it stays 2-1 as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning. So let's see, we're back to the top of the order now for the Makos. They'd like to add some to their lead. This is going to be McCarthy in control, but at 7-5, that's going to be a leadoff single for Jackson. And let's see, Jackson, he has a jump rating of 2 against a hold of 3, so it'll be -1 to the roll, and no, he will not get the jump. So he's one of an interesting, he can steal really well. He has a lot of speed, but he is not good at getting a jump. All right, so here we go. Here comes Ish Braddock, 1 on, nobody out. And let's see, this is going to be pitcher in control. Ooh, but 9-4, that's going to be a single. Let's see, where does he single to? Singles into left field. All right, so Jackson's not going to try to advance on that. Actually, the arms of the outfield is pretty good. They all have a 4 except for Bennett, who has a 2. All right, so here comes Anthony Sanderson. Oh boy, he could do some damage here. 2 on, nobody out. 1-run game. Let's see what happens. And this is going to be advantage to the batter. Oh, in column 10, but row 1. So he's going to walk. And the bases are full of Makos. Nowhere to put Damian Shipley. And oh boy. All right, so let's see. There's going to start to be some action out in the pen for the Comets. Let's see. So they have a fully rested bullpen except for Randy Price. He is the only reliever not available. Let's see. Barkley coming up a right-hander. So their best reliever against right-handers would be, except for their closer, Steve Jensen, would be Dan Mackey. So they'll get Mackey up in the pen, and they'll also get Ty Proser throwing in the pen in case this inning starts to go sideways. So here we go. Bases full. Nobody out. And it will be the Makos who get a grand slam today. Well, let's see. This is going to be pitcher in control. 6-3. That is going to be a ground out. And they will trade the 1 run to get 2 outs. So it's going to be a grounder to the second baseman. All right. So they will try to turn the double play. Let's see. So the second baseman is Griffin. He has a fielding rating of 4. And Sanderson is actually a pretty speedy runner. Let's see. So they throw to short. And yes, they will get the out there. All right. So Jackson's going to come in to score. Braddock to third. Sanderson out at second, and now they'll try to finish the double play. Let's see, Moser has a fielding of 5. So anything but a 1, they'll turn the double play, and they do. All right. So Shipley grounds into a 4-6-3 double play. The run does come in to score. So it is 3-1. And now there's a runner at third, but 2 outs. So that could have been much, much worse for the Comets. Here comes the DH Barkley. Barkley is 0 for 2 on the day. This is going to be, batter's advantage. 9-9. Oh, that is far. That is deep. That is out of here. Oh, goodness. So McCarthy fell behind 2-0, and he just threw a get me over curveball that Barkley deposited way to straightaway center field for a 2-run bomb. And oh boy, it is suddenly 5-1. Ouch. All right, so McCarthy, he gets fatigue points just for starting. And then with that, his third run, let's see if he is going to lose one of his pitching effectiveness. Yes, he will. That might do it for McCarthy. Let's see. We got a right-hander coming up. Do they want to try to let him get through the inning? I guess they'll let him pitch to Dawson, and then we'll see if anybody else gets on. That'll be it for him. Oh, goodness. Just like that, the game can turn around. All right, so here we go. So now McCarthy's only going to be a -1 to right-handers. Let's see. So it's going to add 2. So this is going to be on the batter's card, but 5-6. He might have dodged one. He did. Dawson's going to ground out to short to end the inning. Oh boy, so they got the big double play with the bases loaded. Thought they were out of danger, but then Barkley just hit a mammoth shot. And this game has been blown wide open. It is 5-1 as we head into the top of the 6th. All right, so here comes Antonio Reyna. We'll have the 5, 6, and 7 batters, the middle of the order coming up here. This is going to be pitcher's advantage, and he'll get Reyna to ground out to the third baseman. And there's the first out of the inning. Now here comes Kurt Griffin. Let's see, this is going to be... it's going to be batter's advantage. 5-9. Oh, it's a G+. So this is a hard hit ball to the pitcher. So we have to see if he is able to field it cleanly or if it'll be an error on him. All right, so let's see. We'll roll. He is at his primary position, and oh no. So he's gonna. It's gonna be a 2-base error. Oh no. So he fumbles fielding it and then tries to throw it to first and throws it away. So Griffin's going to actually reach second base. A 2-base error on the pitcher. Uh-oh. So not helping out his own cause there for sure. Here comes Jeff Moser now with a runner in scoring position. See if that's going to come back to bite him. This is going to be batter's advantage. Oh, but 1-1. That'll be a strikeout for the second out of the inning. And now here comes Clayton Bernard. Bernard 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Let's see. This is going to be pitcher's advantage. Ooh, at 8-5. That's going to be a single. And let's see. So he's going to single into right field. So here we go. We're going to have a play at the plate as Griffin tries to score from second. So that's Parrish. He has an arm of 4. Trying to come home. Let's see if he makes it. 7. Oh, no, he's going to get gunned down at the plate. A laser throw from Parrish. Wow. Right to the plate to cut down that runner, and that'll end the inning. Oh, goodness, some awesome defense out there from Parrish. So it remains 5-1. So held. He's gonna owe Parrish the first round tonight after the game for his 2-base error that ended up not costing him. So Now we'll head to the bottom of the 6th, and McCarthy is going to be out of there. Let's see. So we've got right-handers coming up, so they're going to bring in Mackey. So for McCarthy, he goes 5 innings. He will be in line for the loss. He didn't really do too bad, except he just had 2 bad innings that he almost got out of each one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. One of them a home run. He gave up 5 runs, all of them earned. I think he only walked 1 batter. 2 batters. And then he struck out 1, 2. Just 2. And he faced 18, 19, 21. He faced 24 batters. All right. So now he will give way to Mackey, who comes in to start the 6th inning. And he is fully rested, so we don't have to worry about any adjustments to his ratings. Facing the bottom half of the order, 7, 8, and 9 batters due up. Here's Trevor Prince. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Let's see. -2. So it's still going to be... Batter's advantage, 9-10. That's going to be a leadoff double. Prince, flexing his muscle, drives one off the wall for a leadoff double. And now here comes Slattery. He's got an RBI single on the day. And popped out in his other at-bat. Ooh, he's going to be in control, but at 1-1, that is going to be a strikeout for the first out of the inning. Now here comes Edmund Parrish. Parrish with an RBI double on the day. Runner at second base. This is going to be batter in control. Oh, but 3-1. That'll be another strikeout. We'll go to the top of the order. Jackson 1 for 3 on the day. 2 strikeouts, a single, and a run scored. And he could bring in another run here with a 2-out hit. Let's see. This is going to be -2. So up still batter's advantage. And at 9-6, that'll be a single. So Prince going to try to come in to score. Let's see. It's a single to the left fielder. That is Bernard. He has a arm of 4. So trying to come home. Let's see. Well, why not? And we get a 2. Oh, hey, and he makes it. Comes in just under the tag. So make that an RBI single for Jackson. And they extend their lead on some nice base running by Prince. Stretching that, rounding third, no hesitation. And comes in right under the tag. Good throw. But just could not get it there quite in time. All right, so now Braddock up to bat. Let's see. This is going to be pitcher's advantage. And 3-7. This is probably going to do it. Yes. He'll get Bradish to fly out to center field to end the inning. But not before they scratch across another run. And it's another 2-out RBI. So after 6 full, it is the Comets 1 and the Makos 6. Here we are in the 7th inning. Thank you, everybody who's tuning in. Hope you're doing well on this rainy Friday, at least up here in the Northeast. We are right in the tail end of Tropical Storm Elsa. Been dumping on us all day. But I think that it's starting to break away from us here, hopefully. Let's see. We're in the 7th, and I just realized that Held, he's still in. He's still going strong, but we need to roll for him to see if he is fatigued first. So he actually should have rolled last inning. Let's do that now to see if there was a change. And a 10, yes. So -1. And now for this inning, this is his second inning past his... Oh, and that's -2. So that means he's going to have to come out. Because that would bring both of his to 0, and that means that he's completely fatigued. All right, so held is going to be done after 6. But a good effort by him for sure. As he held him to just 1 run. And it was earned. Let's see, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scattered, 8 hits. None of them home runs. Let's see, he walked. Actually, I don't think he walked anybody. No walks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts. All right. And he faced 26 batters. All right, so let's see. We'll bring on Leon Highsmith. He is a long reliever. He has a stamina rating of 3, so hopefully we can get a couple innings out of him. All right, so Highsmith comes on here to start the 7th. And here's Al, Red Sox fan, joining us. Welcome, Al. Hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in. We are in the 7th inning here between the Comets and the Makos. And it was a good pitching duel, but one bad inning turned it into what right now looks like a blowout, but we're into the Makos bullpen, so let's see what happens here. All right, so this is going to be batter's advantage. But at 6-6, he's going to line it right to the second baseman. And Hines is out. That's how the top of the 7th starts. The order turns over. Here is Tim Gibson. Gibson, let's see. He has reached on a single and an error so far today. And he will be in control. Oh, 9-4. That's going to be good for him. Yes, he'll get his second hit of the day. He'll drive a single right up the middle into center field. So here comes Teddy Calhoun now. Calhoun, 1 for 3 on the day. They need to get something going if they are going to get back into this game. Let's see, we're going to subtract 1, so it's going to be pitcher's advantage. But a 9-5. Oh, he's going to lose him, and Calhoun will draw a walk. And so suddenly we've got runners at first and second for the DH Stuckey. Let's see, Stuckey 1 for 3 on the day. He could do some damage here. So straight up roll, that's going to be advantage to the batter. But 3-4, that's going to be a fly out to center field, a big second out. And here comes Logan Bye-Bye Bennett. He has not had a good day at the plate so far. As Al is joining us here to take a break from building the ark. Yes, oh my gosh. We have so much rain here. My sump pump's been going for the last 2 hours straight. So Logan Bennett, he is 0 for 3 on the day. He has popped out. He has struck out. And he has ground into an inning-ending double play. So if anybody is due, it is him. We got lefty on lefty. 2 out, 2 on, a 5-run game. Let's see what happens. Well, he's going to be in control. He gets ahead in the count, but then he's going to fall behind. And Leon Highsmith, he's going to battle back from being down 2-0. And Bennett is going to go down swinging once again. Leaves runners stranded once again. Oh, goodness. So Leon Highsmith gets out of trouble. And Bennett, he might need to spend some more time in the cage, as this is a day that he is going to quickly try to put behind him. All right, so we will head into the 7th, but it is time to stretch here from Makos Field. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanut and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, there we go. Always happy when I get a baseball game on the channel, because it means we get to get the uke out. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the 7th, 5-run game. I think they're going to let Makos stay in. He does have a stamina of 2, so he doesn't need to check his fatigue yet. Let's see. We'll have the middle of the order. He's going to face Sanderson, Shipley, and Barkley due up here. Sanderson, he has not been the reason for the offense so far. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk. Let's see. It's going to be Sanderson with the advantage, but at 2-5, he is going to fly out to right field for the first out of the inning. Now here comes Damian Shipley. Shipley, he has a double, a run scored, but has ground into a double play. Thank you, Ian. Anything for the fans. Let's see, this is going to be batter in control. Oh, but 2-6, that's not going to do it either. He's going to fly out to center field. And we've got 2 out, nobody on for Simon Barkley. Barkley had the big 2-run homer that broke this game open back in the 5th inning. Let's see what he does here. He is going to be in control. 5-10. That's going to be a grounder, though. Grounds out to the shortstop. And so 1-2-3 go the Makos. Here in the bottom of the 7th, the score remains 6-1 as we go into the 8th inning. All right, so let's see. I think we're going to let Highsmith stay in. He has a stamina of 3, so no fatigue check right now for him. All right, so he's going to face the middle of the order. Antonio Reyna is going to lead things off. And this is going to be pitcher in control. Let's see, 4-2. That's going to be a fly out into right field. There's 1 down. Kurt Griffin going to step up. Griffin has singled in the game so far, reached on an error. Let's see. -4, so straight up roll. So batter in control, but 4-9. That'll be a grounder back to the mound. Highsmith fields it cleanly, fires on to first for the second out. And here's Jeff Moser. Moser 1 for 3 on the day with a single and a couple of strikeouts. This is going to be pitcher in control rather. And he is going to get Moser to fly out to left field. So 1-2-3 go the Comets. And they are running out of chances as we head into the bottom half of the 8th inning. All right, let's see. So now for Makos. I guess they'll bring in another reliever. No sense in pushing Makos too hard. Let's see. Although Jensen's their only right-hander left in the pen. I don't really want to bring in their closer in a game like this. They'll bring in Ty Proser. He's pretty good against lefties and righties. So Makos will go 2 innings. Let's see, so Crozer coming on here in the 8th. And they'll probably only need 1 inning. Let now from their pen. All right, so he'll face the 6, 7, 8 batters. Here's Roger Dawson, the catcher. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. And this is going to be pitcher in control, 7-3. That'll be a ground out to the third baseman. 1 away, nobody on for Trevor Prince. Prince, double and a run scored so far today. And he will be in control here, 6-7. That might be, no, he will ground out. He'll ground out to short. For the second out, and here's Jeff Slattery. Slattery had an RBI single all the way back in the 2nd inning, and then has popped out and struck out. And, oh, well, he's going to be in control here. Oh, 10-8. Hold on. Oh, it's going to be a 2-out double. He'll get his 2nd hit of the game. And now here is Edmund Parrish. Parrish had an RBI double back in the 2nd inning. Let's see what he can do here. Well, it's going to be pitcher in control. 10-3. Oh, a line out. He'll get Parrish to line to short, so that run will be stranded at second base. So the Makos can't add to their lead, but they're just 3 outs away from putting this victory away. And, you know what? I think I'm going to let Highsmith stay in for a 3rd inning work. Try to get a 3-out save. Why not? I'm a fan of those. All right, so and he'll face the 8, 9, and 1 batters due up here. So here is Bernard. Bernard 2 for 3 on the day, a double and a single. But Highsmith going to be in control here to start things off. And he'll get Bernard to fly out to right field. And now the Comets down to their last 2 outs. Here's Mike Hines, but we are going to get a pinch hitter in. As Mike Oak will come in to pinch hit for Hines. Bring a righty off the bench for them. And then they'll bring in somebody else if they somehow manage to tie this game up or take the lead. So here we go, 1 out, nobody on. Pinch hitter Mike Oak. And Highsmith going to stay in control. Let's see, 6-4. Oh, but it's going to be a single. So there we go. The move to the bench pays off. And now Oak is on at first. Let's see, does he want to try to... He's actually a pretty good base stealer. Why not? Let's see if he can get a jump. He has a jump of 3, so it's going to be -1 to the roll. No, he will not get the jump. So we'll go back to the top of the order. Now here is Gibson. Gibson has 2 singles on the day and a stolen base. And let's see. Oh, this might do it. Highsmith in control. A grounder to the third baseman. Let's see. So that is Slattery, who has a fielding rating of 3. So they'll toss it to the second baseman. And, oh, they'll get the out there. So Oak out at second. And now Jackson tries to make the turn. Let's see, he has a fielding rating of 4. And, oh no, Gibson is able to beat it out. So that will be a fielder's choice. 5-4. But there's now 2 outs. And Teddy Calhoun up to bat. The Makos fans stand up and cheer. Highsmith gets the sign. He deals. And, oh no! Oh, hold on, folks. Calhoun in control. And, oh no! He is going to put a 2-1 fastball way, way back into the right field stands. And, oh, goodness, a 2-run bomb by Calhoun. The Comets will not go quietly into that night. Ooh, all right. So I guess that means that we will see Justin Mills, as now it is a 3-run game, and we've got a righty coming up to bat. All right, so a pitching change now. So Highsmith, he is going to go 2 2/3. We'll tally up his stats after. Oh, goodness. All right, so here we go. Justin Mills on. Stookie up to bat. 3-run game now. 2 runs in, but the base is now empty. Mills kicks, delivers. He is going to have the advantage, and this is probably going to do it. 6. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be a walk. And uh-oh. Don't go anywhere, baseball fans. As now Logan Bennett, he is going to get one last chance at redemption here. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. So here we go. Bennett digs in, grinding the bat in his hands. Bennett, he is 0 for 4. 2 strikeouts, a pop-out, and ground into a double play. The tying run is in the on-deck circle, but right now the action is right here in the batter's box. Let's see. This is going to be... it's going to be Bennett in control. 5-10. Oh, no. It's going to be just a ground out to the first baseman. Shipley picks it up. He waves off Mills, says, I got this, and touches the bag. And that ends the game. Your final is the Comets 3 and the Makos 6. Oh, goodness. Wow. So Held will get the win. Mills will get the save. That nice 1-out save. And that means that the loss will be for McCarthy. They made it interesting at the end, but could not pull it off. And, oh boy, this is a game that Logan Bennett is not going to... Well, hopefully he'll soon forget it. But there we go, folks. So that is On Deck Baseball. As I said at the top of the show, big sale going on right now. You can pick up everything you need to get started, including 2 teams, both of which were featured here on the show for just $40. So you can head on over to the site. There are links down in the show notes below to check that out. So if you've been wanting to jump into the game, no better time than now to do that. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to Ian for jumping in here. Always happy to have the designer of the game in the chat room. Thank you to Brandon and to Ray. Al was here. Everybody else who jumped in during the show, appreciate it. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you guys later. Until then, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good one, everybody.